Magical
Madness.
Hello.
Hi, Madison.
Welcome to Magical Madness on a Monday. We hope you all are doing great.
We really do.
Yeah.
I really do hope that.
Yeah, we are we got to jump right into today's topic cuz I know we'll have a lot to talk about,
Yeah.
but before we do, I want to ask you, how are you doing?
Doing well.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
It's almost March, so that's always
Yes.
uh,
Well, it will be
a
March
mental
when this
boost.
comes out, which you know that what
Oh, it's
that
true.
means.
Yeah,
March Madness.
it does.
It's basketball time.
Yep.
It's been basketball time, but that's will be the only thing that's on our TV because lately it's been the Olympics,
Which is over now.
obviously. Yep, we
It's
didn't. We got second in medal count total.
next to Norway.
Norway. I feel like that's pretty good for Winter Olympics.
But it's a good year to be a good year to be a Michigan basketball fan, whether you're state or Michigan. Obviously, Michigan is they were number one. They just got beat by Duke, so we'll see what happens there. State's like 15 or something, but
They've
hey,
still
both
been playing
ranked.
pretty good though.
I think I'd rather.
I'd rather go in 15 though to the brackets.
Yeah, I don't. I honestly don't like being a number one seed because I
No.
feel like normally, well, for state anyway, we're state fans. It doesn't tend to do well for us for whatever reason.
Yeah. I was talking to some friends and they were talking about how it's confusing being in the state of like being in the state of Michigan because a lot of teams they don't have two teams that are in the same state.
Yeah,
And then I was trying to think of states that do, and I can't think of any that have at least in basketball.
like you're talking like big name schools.
Yeah, big names
that actually compete.
two in the same state. Like usually the rival schools are in different
You've got Texas
states.
and Texas Tech. Those are two big ones and have done
But
very well. And
is that their rival?
they are rivals. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So then that's the other state that
Or
would
Texas.
Texas is
and there's
much
Texas
bigger.
A&M too.
Texas is much bigger than Michigan as
California,
far as
you've got UCLA and USC.
and
So
those would be the rivals there.
mm-hmm.
But isn't Duke and UNC, aren't they rivals in the same state? Because Duke is in North Carolina.
Sure, yeah. I mean, yeah,
So,
UNC and Duke is a huge rivalry.
It's just not the same. It's not for football because Duke doesn't. I don't even know if Duke has a football team. Do they? Or UNC?
They do.
I don't really know.
They don't do much.
I've never heard anything about either of those teams.
Duke sucks at football always.
Yeah. Is does UNC have a football team either?
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'm assuming they're not good either.
Just some schools are more basketball focused and others are more football.
Can't talk. Michigan State is definitely a basketball. We have not shown anything in football for a while.
Yeah, Michigan though's been hitting it both pretty hard. I mean, we just won the football championship and then we're Michigan's number one in basketball at the moment.
Yeah.
But they'll for sure get a number one seed, I think, going into the tournament.
Yeah.
As long as they don't lose again.
Yeah. So we shall see. We're excited about college basketball, I would say, is my favorite sport to watch on TV. Would it be yours as far as college sports?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we watch golf and
I do
tennis.
enjoy football a lot too.
Yeah. But I will fall asleep during a football game personally, and I can't fall asleep during a basketball game. I'd rather not turn the basketball game on if it's a late one. Because I have a hard time falling asleep if it's teams that I care about. I'm gonna be up for that.
Yep.
So
and then I don't want to go to bed
angry,
mentally wired from a stressful game.
Yeah. So it's basketball season coming up. Because it will be March when this comes out, which is crazy to think about.
That is crazy, but I'm all for it.
Yes, and hopefully it'll be warmer when it comes out too.
Yep. I hope so. I don't think it's going to though.
But
judging by the forecast.
Speaking Disney, should I tell you what I was shopping for today? Live recording that I didn't tell you I was shopping for today.
Sure.
That we might be purchasing.
Sure.
Well, I took a we talked about it today because I was like, oh, you need to change the air freshener in your car. And I was
Mm-hmm.
hoping that you would take my car so that you could change the air freshener in my
Oh,
car. But so you went and changed your air freshener, and I thought, and you said something about a different scent, and I thought, maybe I should go check it out. So I obviously went on Magic Candle Company, and let's just say my cart is full.
is it?
And whatever's my cart is your cart. So our cart is full.
I actually
Yes.
like that stuff though. Is it
Yes. So we'll
did they
have
have
to
the
make a
scent I was asking
decision.
about?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
good.
They have. You were asking about if they had Animal Kingdom Lodge scent.
Because I know, so
You
we just
know
stayed
that
there,
scent.
and like, if that scent's accurate, it will bring me back. Because that resort did have a smell, like,
Yeah.
without a doubt.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious if they got close or not.
Yeah.
Because that one will be one I remember for sure. The
Yeah.
other ones, I'm like, I mean, I like Contemporary or the
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion, and those like it's hard to remember what that smells like. But
Yeah, it is. Some of them though I do remember, but like the one for Flight of Passage, I remember that smell, but that also is a very strong smell, so I have a hard time like that smell being like a candle in my house.
Mhm.
But the Animal Kingdom Lodge, I don't remember it being like a super strong smell, so I think it's going to be a good one. And then there was a couple other ones like they have one for French Quarter. I'm like, I feel like we should get that. Like, just because it'll remind us of going there.
They do have a French Quarter one?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah, of course.
Yeah. So I looked at that. So, and they have a sale going on right now.
Okay, let's do it. I'm all for it.
Yep. So we'll have to look at the cart after we do this because we can't buy everything that's in there right now.
Yeah, we'll
but
be smart about it.
Yeah, but they do have a good sale. So if you are a Magic Candle Company person, I would look at that. And if you're not and you just like the scents, this is like I've looked at a lot of different scent, and I feel like this one is very like fairly priced. And then we have purchased from them a couple times now, 2 or 3 times now, and each time like it's been a good purchase. I feel like it's really like they all smell good. They smell strong, and then they last. It's not like it's
The air fresheners do last a while.
yeah. Like they last.
We've yet to get an actual candle though, right?
We haven't gotten a candle.
Which I'm assuming
for us. I bought it for somebody else, but
Okay.
like their candle that I bought for them smelled like so good. Like good as in like smelled so much like what they were going for.
It was accurate.
Yeah, it's very accurate.
Yeah.
So yeah, just had to tell you that. And then as far as like Disney news goes, I think the biggest thing that came out is they like brought out the foodie guide and like the guide to Flower and Garden, which is starting soon.
Nice.
But we'll probably talk about that on a full episode. So we're not gonna like go over it today.
Yeah.
But I love Flower and Garden. I think you love it.
I do.
So we'll definitely have an episode about that because we have experienced that multiple times and we do love it.
Yep.
So yeah.
All right, let's get into our
our
topic for today.
Yeah, we will be ending our series even though we're not even talking about, I think we might have talked about half of the resorts. We haven't even talked about all of the resorts, but
Correct.
We were facing off a few resorts, and we are ending out the resort area face off competition to see who's the best with the Skyliner resorts.
Let's go. Yep.
So we are talking about the Skyliner resorts, which are the Riviera, Caribbean Beach, Pop Century, and Art of Animation. So we're gonna.
We stayed at 3 of those 4.
Yep, 3 of the 4, and we have visited Caribbean Beach. So Caribbean Beach is the only one that we have not stayed at.
So we really don't need to. Are we looking?
I'm now realizing I didn't send you anything about any of these, but we've stayed at all of them.
Yeah, the only one I'm not sure about is Caribbean Beach because we haven't stayed there.
But the only one you wouldn't know about is the room, right?
Correct.
Okay.
So I don't think I really need to.
Okay.
Look
I'll
at
try
them
to I'll try to send it to you while we're doing this.
Okay.
If I remember, but we're going to face off those 4 resorts and see which one ends up on top, and I do have a prediction for this one.
Okay.
And I think my prediction's going to win.
Okay.
And I think it's because one of the factors we are not factoring in is price. And I think this is why this wins, because we will not be looking at the price of this resort compared to the other resorts.
Yeah.
So I think the Riviera is going to blow all of these out of the water. My personal opinion.
And it's a very different one compared to all those.
Yes.
Like, very different.
Very different. So that will be a hard factor, but I'm curious to see like where the other ones line up, like outside of the Riviera, like who comes in second, third, and fourth type thing. Because I do think that could be a little bit of a surprise.
Okay.
So let's get into it. But my guess is that the Riviera will win.
Yeah.
And
so we do have 4, so we'll probably want to like not speed through it, but we won't want to hang too long on one resort. Probably.
Yeah. But we have a little bit more time because we started quickly.
Yeah, true.
So we got this.
All right.
Okay, so we're gonna do our same 4 sections that we did for the last couple of episodes. We're gonna do vibes, dining, pools, and rooms, and we have stayed at 3 out of 4 of these, and we have experienced, I think a lot. Like we've got the vibe and the dining down for Caribbean Beach.
Mm-hmm.
So there is that. We just haven't stayed and experienced the pool at that resort, but we will like factor in what it looks like and what it has to offer. So let's get into it. Let's go vibes.
Okay. Which one do we start with?
Well, do we try to start with who we think's the best or the worst?
Best for me would be Riviera.
Riviera vibes are
strong.
They are so good, and yes, I do think this one has the best vibes out of all of them.
I'll never forget when we went there the first time. As we're walking in, they had the Ratatouille, like theme song.
Yeah, playing. You should know the name.
Le Festine or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it was playing that song. I'm like, this is great.
Yeah, Austin would know because he listens to that soundtrack most days of the week.
Yes. Well, depends. Yeah. Lately I've been on another kick, but
yeah.
It's a French themed resort.
Yeah.
It does have some Ratatouille things thrown in there.
Yeah.
But it's not like Ratatouille themed at all.
No. No. It's more it's French.
Yeah.
So it's the French Riviera, and they do like the reasons why they have touches of Ratatouille is because they actually like down one of the hallways, like when you're going to it's not the cafe, the quick service down there, on the hallways they have all of like these classic Disney posters.
Yeah.
I think they had I feel like they had like Incredibles, they had Ratatouille for sure, like a few different posters, but they're all in French.
Mm-hmm.
So there is like that like movie vibe that's like a Disney vibe.
Yeah.
But that feels different from the other resorts, like the other part of the resort. Like the Disney that's in like the hallways is like this beautiful art that's throughout all of them. Like I think there was a lot of princess art.
Yeah,
if I'm thinking right.
Yeah.
Like Beauty and the Beast, Tangled.
Mm-hmm.
I remember there was a Donald Duck, like hidden Donald Duck in the carpet.
Oh, really?
Do you remember? Like
No,
it was like right by the elevator.
Okay.
It was like Donald was like, if you looked, you had to like kind of look at it to realize it was Donald.
Yeah, they're very
Duck.
good at hiding that stuff in there.
Yeah, it was a lot of hidden stuff there. But I definitely remember vividly walking into that resort.
Yeah.
And it's not anything like, I don't feel like this resort is like grand in the lobby at all. I think this lobby actually is not that great. If you're thinking about
it's kind of noisy. It's not very comfortable.
Small.
Yeah.
But if you go like right around the corner to the cafe that's right in there, like there's a coffee shop, and then they have like this cool little room
It's
that
almost like you're sitting in a library.
yeah,
But it's a very cool little sitting area that's kind of secluded.
Yeah,
But
that
it's right by the lobby, right behind the coffee shop.
like I feel like if you went in there, like you're getting a vibe in there. But I feel like where the vibes come in for this resort is outside.
Mm-hmm. Love
Man.
the outside. We went and visited again on our last trip.
Yes. And just sat there.
Just sat there for a minute because we were on our way to Jollywood.
Yes.
So we stopped there for a second because we had some time to kill. And yeah.
Yeah.
I remembered how much I liked all that.
Yeah, it's like it gives you like a courtyard feel there.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Because like
Yeah.
the building is like a square around you, and then you're looking out. And I just think like for all of these resorts, like this is the vibe. You're looking out into the Skyliner.
And then there's the water out there.
And the water. And I feel like that alone is like just adds to the vibe. Like it's like that is I love looking at the Skyliner, but this one you are the closest to the Skyliner. And then I feel like there's just benches that are set up to watch the sunset go down and watch the Skyliner.
And you can also watch the fireworks at Epcot.
Yes, from outside.
Yeah.
Like just from that courtyard area, and you're just watching the Skyliner and then the fireworks.
Correct.
So yeah, I would say the vibes are high here. They have so many like it's very subtle Disney here, in my opinion. Like they have these two beautiful murals that are outside. Like what are they made out of? Like glass, like different little pieces.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, like little pieces of like colored
mosaic art type thing.
Yes, that's what it is. But one side is Rapunzel, and then it like goes up over an archway, and then the other side is Peter Pan. It's just the coolest thing. Like people go to this resort. This is how I seen this resort for the first time. As someone was just taking a picture by this, and I was like, I gotta go here, like to take this picture by this Rapunzel wall because it's so pretty.
Yeah.
And then that's how I found out this resort existed. And I'm
surprised you remember. I remember the art, but I don't remember the characters that were on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And this is a resort
because I don't feel like they go together. That was where I was like, this is an odd combo.
If you weren't like a huge Disney like fanatic or whatever, you could easily stay here and like you said, it's not overly Disney whatsoever.
No.
Very subtle. Not in your face at all.
No. And that might not be what everybody likes, but that is the vibe of this resort. And I would
assume if you're listening to this podcast, you like Disney.
Yes.
We
would assume. We would assume. But so that's the vibe of this resort. I'm gonna go into what I think would be number 2. And this might be like maybe a shock, but I'm gonna say it's Pop Century.
Okay.
I think Pop Century has the second best vibe. And I only say that versus like Caribbean Beach because of how spread out Caribbean Beach is.
Yeah.
I feel like the vibe there is much different because of how spread out it is. Because you have to go to different sections, and
it's huge.
It takes a while to get to those sections thinking about like walking on foot.
And if you've ridden the Skyliner, you probably most certainly have ridden over that resort.
Yeah,
and it is almost like
and you're just watching you go through different sections, and we're still flying over Caribbean Beach. Whatever.
Yeah, it's almost like intimidating how big it is. Like I don't care if I ever stay there.
Yeah, yeah.
We may someday, but I think if we ever do, it's going to be a very long time.
Yeah,
I think there's a lot of other places.
Yeah.
We'd rather, even if we go back to when we've already gone to, I don't see us staying there.
And I think part of that is because of going over the Skyliner and watching how many different sections there are. And each section has its own vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And I have to say, we'll talk about it more with dining, but I had one of the best experiences. Like one of my favorite experiences was at Caribbean Beach with you.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest things that I think we did.
I do. I'll remember that. Yeah. Very
yeah.
well.
And that is something that I would do again at that resort.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think that was like played into the vibes, if that makes sense. Like that was just
a good experience.
Yes. It was just like Disney magic. Like when you happened to do something. But so I would say Pop Century is second for me.
I think I would agree with that. Yeah,
Because
I like Pop Century more than Art of Animation.
The vibes I think here is the music that's playing, because it's like music of the decades. So it's going to be different music that like outside of Disney music.
Yep.
And so I feel like that's fun for like all, not, I mean, maybe not all ages, maybe like kids won't know the music that's playing, but it's fun for like my parents, it's fun for like the grandparents that go, it's fun for me and you, because like you've heard these songs.
Right.
And then I like that each section, like the Disney characters are characters that are going with that era. And I don't know, I just think it's fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's definitely like and I like the colors that are there.
Yep.
Like
very vibrant.
Yeah, and it's not like vibrant, like overwhelming. It's like they have reds and yellows, and then you have the pool. I really like that pool too, like it being shaped in a flower. I can't even think of what the name of the pool is, which we'll talk about the pool, but that adds to the vibe because it's of these resorts. Yeah. It's right there. But yeah, and I would say that especially after they redid it, I actually don't think we went there. Like, I don't think me and you have gone there since we've redone it, but from pictures.
What all have they redone?
They redid the whole cafeteria area.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah. So after that, it looks a lot more vibrant and a lot more, I mean, new-ish, because it's still a big giant cafeteria. But they do have like the coffee area in there to get a coffee, and it just looks a lot better in there.
Is that new, the coffee area?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've definitely not seen it then.
Yeah. Yeah. So they have like the coffee.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Art of Animation did not have a coffee area.
No, they do not have that there, which is very surprising.
Is Pop Century, so Art of Animation and like, I don't know if this is how Disney portrays it or just the opinion, but is Art of Animation usually considered more of the higher end option of those two?
Well,
no, because I feel like
it would be the higher end option because the price is higher.
Okay. I don't know. I think it's a no-brainer to go Pop Century over Art of Animation.
Yes, the only thing that draws people
It just feels nicer to me. I don't know why. It just feels nicer.
I think it is nicer.
Yeah.
Now after staying there again because the first time I stayed there was like in 2019, and we stayed in Little Mermaid rooms. That was like my first big trip. Like, so that memory of Art of Animation was much different from my most recent memory of Art of Animation. And staying at Pop Century I've stayed there a couple times within the last few years. It's way better.
Yeah.
It just seems a lot more like new.
Yeah. It does. The rooms too, like even when we stayed there felt really nice.
Yeah.
And we stayed in the Nemo room. Well, we can get into that when we hit the rooms, but I would agree. Vibes and Pop Century are number 2.
Yes. So then like number 3, who are you placing? Do you think it's Art of Animation or Caribbean Beach? I would probably still put Art of Animation because it's smaller than Caribbean Beach, but that's just like off of going from not staying at Caribbean Beach. And I just don't like a spread out resort, and I do think the space of it puts into the vibe for me.
I would agree. Yeah.
So I'd probably put Art of Animation next.
Yeah.
I would 100% put it next because I love the Cars area.
Oh yeah, the Cars area is cool.
Of Art of Animation.
Yeah.
So, the Art of Animation split up into 4 sections. They have Little Mermaid, Nemo, Lion King, and Cars. And each section is just like the big, like, out of this world theming with each of those movies. So if you like love IP and you love the movies, like I would say that's probably the resort for you.
Yeah.
But I was most impressed out of all of those sections with the Cars area, which is so surprising because out of all those movies, that is definitely my least favorite. I do not like the movie Cars very much. But going into that area, I was like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
the like grass that they have there literally looks like the desert. Like what you would see in
It was
like a
great. Like
desert
as you're
area.
walking from Nemo to that resort, you're like the whole like environment's changing. It's kind of
Yeah.
cool how they did that.
Yeah. And then they have the pool there, like the cozy cone. And then they have all of the they have like the figures that are there are cars from the movie. So it's like feels like they're there. It
Yeah.
feels like they're the right size and like you can like if you're little, I feel like you can like climb on them versus like the other areas have like really big like
Yes.
there's a huge crush and there's a huge aerial. Like it just seems like whoa
Yeah.
versus like the cars like you can stand right next to them. It just
Right.
feels like I just really liked it.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe how
And
much I
and then
liked
the
it.
pool, which the cozy cone pool, which you
Yeah.
talked about, was really cool. Yeah. You can sit inside the like lay
Yeah.
inside the cones and get some shade.
Yeah, it was just the coolest area. I thought that right there, like the vibes of each of those areas are definitely huge. The Nemo area is my least favorite area because it's the middle. It's the biggest pool. It's one of the biggest pools on property, if not the biggest pool. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's just overwhelming in there, and I feel like it takes away from the vibe of Nemo, like because the pool is so big and then like it's busy. But the Lion King area is cool. They
It's
have
got a
like a
cool little. It's like a not a playground, but
no, I don't think you're supposed to climb on it, but you can kind of run through it.
yeah.
It's like the what's that area called? The Elephant Graveyard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 They have that area, and then the Little Mermaid. Just it's just fun. It's just under the sea, Little Mermaid. But it's so far away. It's there's not very many people over there, so like you don't feel overwhelmed like you do in Nemo.
Yeah.
I feel like that right there is where you're going to get the vibe. You're not going to get the vibe from the cafeteria here.
No.
We'll talk about that with dining.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like I don't think you really get the vibe. You do get the vibe from the lobby area though. Like you're going to have all of these different like old pictures, which I think is really cool. So
Yeah.
I really like
Characters
that
in their
area.
early drawing stages and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say that's third.
Yeah.
And then fourth, I'm going to go Caribbean Beach. So again, we've talked about it.
I don't know how much Disney theming is around there because we haven't spent a ton of time, but
Yes.
I don't think there's a ton that I could see.
No, I'm gonna maybe see if I can look up a picture, see if like the first thing that comes up when I look up this resort is maybe the lobby, but
Very beachy.
very beachy. I know that the pool is very themed, which I mean that's a different category. But as far as like the actual, I think just for me, what takes away from this one is just how far away every section is from each other. So it's definitely going to make your experience just like a little bit different when you're trying to get like a vibe of the resort.
Yeah.
So I do think here I'm gonna send you this. Looking at the overview of it. Yeah, it just looks like a beach, but well, I guess it does look like the Caribbean, like a Caribbean beach, Caribbean area. Oh no, I do not need help, Disney, but thank you for offering. Okay, I just sent it over to you.
There we go. I got it. There was the airdrop noise if you heard it.
I'm sure you did. But like, yeah, I would say that it's definitely just very beachy, and I think that this is going to have a really cool pool when we get to that section. But yeah, this is going to go forth for us, but we also haven't stayed here, so I don't know if we stayed here if that would make a difference.
Pool looks cool.
Yeah.
That might win the pool one.
Yeah, that could definitely win the pool one. All right, next. Let's get into dining.
I think we know our winner there.
We know our winner here, and I would love to talk about our winner here.
Yeah.
Because number one is the Riviera. What if I would have said number one is Art of Animation? What would you said? You would have known
I would
that I
have
was lying.
made sure that you knew what you were talking about, actually.
Number one is the Riviera. The food here is so good.
Yeah.
I would go to this resort just to experience the food. And we're saying that we actually didn't experience the quick service. Technically, we did.
We did. We got one
We
or
got
two
it
things there.
we never went down there and ate. We brought it
No,
up to our room.
But I remember exactly
I was like,
what it
we
looks
got
like.
breakfast. Yeah.
Um,
But a lot of options that we wanted to try. It's just like we were busy.
Yeah.
And we didn't get to it.
We did a lot of eating outside of the resort.
Yeah, we were
Not
in
because
Disney
we didn't
Springs
want
a
to eat
lot.
there, but
Yeah.
yeah, we were at Disney Springs quite a bit.
So we ate a lot there. But and like at the parks too. So like we just didn't eat a lot at the resort. But I think Topolino's alone.
Topolino's, yeah.
Yeah. They have Topolino's, they have a quick service, they have
I mean, talk about a vibe too. I mean, you're on the rooftop of this.
Yeah.
And then they have a cool little section you can go outside and
yeah. This is a signature dining, also character dining. So it has both.
What's a signature dining?
Signature dining is like the expensive dining.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Signature dining experience. Like
so signature and character are different?
Well, yes. So character dinings, you could have buffet. That wouldn't be considered a signature dining. It'd be considered character dining. But this one only has the character dining in the morning.
So Boma would be a signature dining.
Boma is not a signature dining. Boma is a buffet, I think.
Oh, wait. If it is a buffet, it's not signature.
Right. So the restaurant that's right across from Boma, Jico, that's signature dining.
Okay.
Usually signature means really pricey.
Okay.
So Topolino's is on the pricier side, especially for dinner.
Gotcha.
But it's like a signature dining experience. Like
So not a buffet. You do order and they serve you, and you have a waitress or waiter.
And then you do have options of characters in the morning, and those characters are Minnie, Mickey, Donald, and Daisy.
They're art Mickey and art Minnie or whatever.
Yeah, in their artist outfits. They are so adorable. It wasn't the best character experience that we got. I think if we went there again, we could have a better experience, but that one just wasn't as compared to other ones. Like the characters didn't stay as long. That's okay. Like, I mean, but the food was
I don't need them to stay very long.
I know you don't. The food was so good that even though the characters didn't stay that long, it was still it's still one of my top experiences because the characters were so adorable. And
the energy from the staff was very, very good.
Yes, like our server, not just our server, it was every staff that we came in contact with, like the person that checked us in, like all of that. But our server specifically, like really helped us out. Like he even forgot our coffees and still took care of us. Like it didn't feel like
I think we got the coffees free.
Yeah, it didn't feel like he forgot our coffees, you know. He really made our experience really good there. And definitely helped us choose and help us kind of go have this great experience there.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful up there. I absolutely loved it.
Yep.
And the quick service area is so pretty. Yeah. I think there's plenty of seating in there, but there's also plenty of seating outside too. And then you can also take it back up to your room, which is how we actually ate stuff through there. But man, I mean, I loved it.
Yeah.
No
Top
notes.
Notch. Yep.
No notes. I always talk about how we need to just go back there and eat. If we don't go back there to stay, if we're not staying there, I always want to just go and visit and maybe get us something to eat there.
Mm-hmm.
So
just hang out for a minute.
Yeah. But food, so good.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and they also the cafe has little pastries and stuff too.
Yeah.
So you're not just looking at.
I will say, since we're on the food, the coffee was a big disappointment. We got
our coffees were so bad.
It was a hot coffee. Next time we'll try something cold.
Yes.
We've said many times on here, it's much harder to mess up a cold coffee. So when in doubt, just get something cold. And it's usually hot in Florida, so who cares?
And they have a cold brew there that everybody gets, all of the influencer people, Disney influencer people get.
Okay.
And we didn't try that. we just like stuck with like our normal hot coffee and it was terrible.
Yeah.
So I think like
It was a big
next
mistake.
time
We immediately threw it away. Yeah.
Yes, we did. Luckily, we shared it. Like we only got one of them to share, and neither of us drink it. So like next time we'll definitely like I think try like the signature cold brew or some type of cold brew so we don't have to worry about that and we can still get the vibe from our coffee.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Maybe a pastry too. They have macarons there too.
I want to give it another try because I was
Yes.
really bummed that we didn't give it another try. The first day we got there was one of the first things we did, and then we didn't get it again.
No.
And I was like, dang it, why didn't we?
We
try it
went to
again?
Disney Springs so much on that trip.
Yeah, we did.
And we sat in our coffee shop so much in that trip.
Yep.
So it was like we didn't need to. We sat in our coffee shop.
Yeah.
So the next one, number 2, dining. I'm kind of split on this one, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go with like what we know. I'm gonna go with what we know and then our experience as well. So I'm gonna go with Pop Century.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering though, we did have a good experience at Caribbean Beach, and I think they have a pretty cool restaurant that I saw.
They did.
That like.
So do you think Caribbean Beach should be number 2?
I think Caribbean Beach would knock out because Pop Century doesn't have anything special. You know, it's just kind of your typical cafeteria. Where I think this one has some pretty cool stuff.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I actually was trying to like weigh our experience, and then I realized it was my fault.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. Like,
is why we didn't have a good experience. Like we actually had a really good experience. So the Caribbean Beach, if I'm not mistaken, don't they have 2 sit down restaurants? Let me look really quick.
they have this Centertown Market Grab and Go that looks really good. I think that's just your cafeteria, but this
Yes.
Spyglass Grill looks like these are maybe pork tacos or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, those look fantastic.
But
Also, wait, isn't this where we ate?
maybe could be.
Maybe not. I can't remember. I feel like this is where we ate, Austin.
But where's and they have this Old Port Royale, which looks really cool on the overview page.
Mm-hmm.
I think to not put this second I think would be a crime.
Yes, you're right. This definitely deserves it. They have like
we haven't stayed there, but
no, they have your typical things. This is what I got.
These tacos?
No, I got this smoked turkey breast sandwich, didn't I?
Yeah.
And I got this. I got gluten-free bread, but the area that we were in, which is why I feel like it was this area, wasn't the big like cafeteria where they keep all of the gluten-free food separate, like where they have that area. So it took about 20, 30 minutes to get my food over.
We waited a long time.
It was a very long time.
Yep.
However, that area that we got that food in was very nice. It was a beautiful night. We're sitting out there wondering why our food is taking so long.
Yeah.
Because we didn't really realize because we'd never been there before. And we had ordered online, so we took our time going over there. We sat down and we were just hanging out, having a good time, wondering why the food's taking so long. And then they started playing trivia right where we were sitting.
Yeah.
So like this was just a random thing. So we had such a good time, even though we were waiting a while. It was just like the perfect timing. We went there. We got to play some Disney trivia. And
we had ducks walking underneath our seats.
We had the cutest ducks, and they were so much fun. And
Disney ducks.
They were quacking like they were loud ducks.
Yeah.
And they were just hanging out with us. It was so much fun, and our food was so good. I do remember that.
I can't remember what I got.
I'm pretty sure I got this sandwich because I remember it being so fresh.
Mm-hmm.
Like what we got was so fresh and so good, and like just like it was light, but it was very filling at the same time.
Yeah.
So it didn't make you feel like you just ate chicken tenders and fries.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right. And then this place also has a restaurant too, like a sit-down restaurant. So yes, you're right. This one definitely wins.
So we can't speak much on it though because we haven't been there, but I think it's a no-brainer that we would There's just a
Yes.
lot of options. It's not just cafeteria.
Yeah.
And there's like a couple different, like smaller things to go sit down at.
And actually looking at this now, I'm like, I kind of want to eat there. Like
Yeah.
again, like at the big market, like the Centertown market, which is like where I think all like your cafeteria style stuff would be. Cuz it looks like they have like some pretty cool things on there cuz they have your regular food but then they also have like different entrees that you're not going to get somewhere else. Like first of all, they have buffalo ranch chicken strips. So but they have like chicken bowls with like over rice and beans, and that's like totally like our thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that was second. Third is Pop Century.
Mm-hmm.
No questions. This is going to be your typical um, dining experience. They only have a cafeteria here. It's a good cafeteria. It's quick. It gets the job done.
Yep.
They have Mickey waffles.
Yep.
No complaints.
No.
No.
I feel like you can just kind of wrap this and Pop Century in one, and then just kind of talk about the difference and why Pop Century is better than.
Oh yes. So the last place
Cafeterias
one,
are very similar as far as aesthetic and look and
yes.
food and feel
Yes.
and all that.
The last place one is 1000% Art of Animation. And I believe if you listen to our December trip recap, we talked about this a little bit.
Yeah.
But this is the worst dining experience that I've had. And we experienced it all week. So we know we're experienced with it.
Yeah, we are.
It was bad every single time we went in there.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the Art of Animation does not know how to take care of allergy friendly food requests, which they should because every other place knows how to take care of it on Disney property. At least that I've gone to, and there's a lot of places that we've gone to eat.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're not quick. You have to wait on the chef every single time, even if you are mobile ordering.
Yep.
Which part of the reason I mobile order is so that I don't have to wait for the chef to go over my meal with me every time because I mobile ordered, so I know that it's going to be in a different section. I know it's going to be made in a different section. I know I'm going to pick it up in a different section. The other thing, and they don't do this at Pop Century, which is right across and set up the exact same.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen there.
No.
So it's very odd that they do it there.
Yeah, it's weird.
Doesn't make sense.
Yep.
It seems more like a hassle than anything, and it was.
Yeah.
And not only did I have to wait for my food, but if you are ordering with somebody that gets regular food, they also have to wait and they will not give you your food. And so by the time I get my food, both of our food is cold.
Yeah.
So like it's just kind of a bummer there that they just don't have that figured out. And I don't know like the regular experience, like just going through the cafeteria, but I'm going to take it from our experience that if you don't go through the regular cafeteria, this is going to be it, you know?
Yeah.
So you have to look at all aspects of that.
For sure.
So this is the worst dining.
So yeah, again, one spot to eat. It's cafeteria.
Yep. So both of those are at the bottom.
The cafeterias are very big.
Yep.
Very big.
All right. Our next one is pools. So this one is not, I think the easy one, like number one spot here is going to be Caribbean Beach. And this is a pool we have not gone to.
Judging by this picture, it's
but this is why I would want to stay at this resort.
Would be for the pool. Yeah.
Yeah. This resort pool looks really cool. It has I don't even know. How would you even describe this? Like,
so here we go. It's the at this old Spanish citadel with a 0 entry pool, 2 slides, and water cannons.
Water cannons
Climb
too?
a spiral staircase to the top of a turret for an 82-foot trip down the larger slide, which penetrates the fortress wall. A relaxing spa with the capacity for 12 allows for sweet surrender. Kids under 48 inches tall will love being marooned at the nearby shipwreck play area.
Oh, that's fun.
Where a barrel periodically dumps a deluge, and 3 small slides, delight little scallywags. So it sounds like it's got like a Great Wolf Lodge type bucket that eventually dumps water on you.
Yeah, I think a few of these places, like a few places on Disney property, do have that. But this pool looks so cool. It literally looks like something off of Pirates of the Caribbean.
Mhm.
Like this looks
Yeah.
so cool. I love that there's these little cannons that are coming out and splashing water. I wonder if they like increase in water ever at all. I feel like that would be fun if they did. I love that their slide, like more than one slide, especially going into a big pool, is really cool. A lot of the places, I would say most of the places only have one slide. So
That's all I've ever seen.
I've only seen one.
I would imagine this pool's pretty big.
Yeah, so that's really cool that they have that. This is definitely the number one pool.
Yeah.
And they have a hot tub too, so winning there for the adults.
Absolutely.
And then but just thinking about the little shipwreck, like being able to play on a like pirate ship, that sounds so fun as a little kid.
For sure.
So yeah, this one definitely wins, and they also have other pools for the areas because it's such a big resort. Like if you go into, this is going to be their main pool, and then they're going to also have like a leisure pool in the other areas. So if you're closer to a different area, you could probably still have a pool. You just have to trek over to the big one. But so multiple pools here. So second on the pools, it's hard to decide this one. Me and you are not pool people. I'm trying to think objectively, like what people would like in a pool.
I mean, yeah,
but I
think it
feel
depends
like
on if you're family going.
Yeah.
I think. Oh, yeah. I don't really know how to categorize these
It's
next
hard.
ones.
So I'm gonna say I want to just say number 2, for the experience, like thinking of the family, like going. I don't know.
It would be between Pop Century or Art.
I would say Art of Animation.
Riviera just kind of it's
their
just
pool
average.
is not very nice.
Yeah, it's just an average
Like,
pool. There's nothing special about it at all.
And I would say their fun pool, not that fun.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It's
this
like
resort's more for adults, period.
Yeah, it has a slide, but the slide isn't like super cool or anything. The pool area is just very serene out there. So I feel like it's more adult. So I'm thinking of like the whole family is going. I would say that Art of Animation has the better pool. I would say Art of Animation is second because their leisure pools are still really cool pools. So their main pool that has all the stuff is the Nemo pool. You're going to have like the splash pad that's like right in the connected area, which I like. You're not going out into a separate area for the splash pad. It's right next to the pool. And then you have this giant Nemo pool that I feel like is always active. They're always doing games and stuff out there with the kids. And the pool and the music and the vibe out there is really cool. And then your 2 other pools, you have a highly themed pool at the Cars area. That is the Cozy Cone pool, which I loved. That was my favorite pool we went to. So being able to sit there like as an adult in your Cozy Cone and watch your kid play in the pool, that's fun.
Or poop in the pool.
That did happen when we were there.
Yeah, we had to leave.
We didn't get to experience the pool there. We actually didn't go in the pool at all.
No, we were going to.
Because it was closed for some cleaning things. And then the other pool, which I have experienced, the other pool is the Little Mermaid area. Still just a leisure pool out there, but you still have a lot of like the feeling of a fun pool because it's all Little Mermaid surrounding you. So both of the leisure pools are still really cool.
Yeah,
I would say. So I think that's why that's second. Yeah. Third, I'm going to have to go with Pop Century because it's Hippity Dippity Pool. That's what it's called. The flower pool in the middle.
Hippity Dippity. That's
actually so much fun out there. I like that pool better than the Nemo pool because it's busy, but it's not overwhelming. And I love the flowers that like are spraying water out at you.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's a good one.
Yep. And they got 2 pools at this resort, correct?
Yes. Yep. And then they have a leisure pool that's like Nothing special over there.
Just to chill out.
And then I would say fourth, which is sad for this resort,
Yeah.
is Riviera.
Mhm.
But I would say we had our best pool experience at this resort, personally.
This will be the only category that it falls last in.
Yes, I would
sure.
say so for sure. But that definitely coming in last because their fun pool, very beige.
Yeah.
like the colors are actually beige out there, which isn't fun for a kid or a family.
No.
But they have other things that make up for it, like in my opinion. Like,
this is a place where you'd bring your kid if he was like he or she was young enough to where they have no idea what's going on anyway.
yeah, or older, because you can play those games out in the lawn.
Mm-hmm.
Like those are really fun for kids to play, like the big checkers. I feel like they have bocce ball out there or
They
something.
do, yeah.
Like
Cornhole.
those games, yeah, those games are fun to play. Like when you're like a little older,
Mm-hmm.
it's just like the toddler to like 7, that age. I feel like this resort's not very fun.
Yeah.
So yep, that comes in fourth. So then the last one is the rooms. And the only room we have not stayed in is the Caribbean Beach, just saying. But the number one room here is the Riviera. And I think this is why people stay in this resort.
Yep.
Because the
Riviera for sure.
The room is fantastic. Like everything about those rooms, every size, even the room that's just the tower rooms that have a pull down bed.
Yeah.
I would stay there over any room on property.
It was awesome.
One of the
awesome room.
It's not my favorite resort, but that was one of my favorite rooms.
Yeah.
Wow. Like it had like the mixture of like we were talking about a couple weeks ago, the girly vibe that you get at the Grand Floridian,
mm-hmm.
but also like just like it just feels nice in there, but not too nice where you feel like you're gonna break something, you know.
And this is a relatively new resort.
Yes.
So like it is, the rooms are not old or outdated in any way. Yes. Not that they have resorts like that, but everything's nice and fresh.
Just so nice. And they have beautiful paintings and inside of the room, which I feel like really like pull into the whole resort. And beautiful bathrooms. I mean, the bathrooms are breathtaking. I think like that's what like makes this room. Mm-hmm. But I really like the living space of the room too. So we stayed in the 2-bedroom villa room there. And just like the living room area and the kitchen was so nice. It was so open, beautiful balconies, like, and just like, again, the
Love
views
the balcony.
there, like the view in the balcony is so nice there.
Yep.
It's not,
you get to watch the fireworks.
Yeah. It's not an enclosed balcony, just for anybody else that gets nervous.
What do you mean by enclosed?
Like because
it's very clearly fenced off.
It's like a gate, though.
Okay.
Like where it's like bars instead of like a...
It's a rail.
Yeah.
No one could ever slip through it, but you have to deliberately hop over to fall.
It's just like for me, like that made me a little nervous, but that's just me. Just like, so if anybody else is like me, I like a balcony that doesn't have like a see-through gate. I want it to be I don't know if that even makes sense, but that's where I'm at.
Yeah, you don't want to be able to stick your arm through and...
No, I don't want to stick my fingers through. Like I don't want it like to there to be any sort of see-through area. I just want it to be like the gate that's up.
Right.
Like a wall. I like a wall.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's number one with rooms.
For sure.
Number two for me.
Looking at these rooms for Caribbean Beach, nothing special.
They're not nice.
Yeah. Pop Century for me.
Pop Century.
Sure, number two, yeah. Yes,
Pop Century, because you have... The thing with Pop Century is you do have the pull-down Murphy bed. Like, you're only going to have, like, a one regular bed and then a pull-down Murphy. So that is not as fun, like, if you're thinking about, like, a family of 4 going there.
Right.
But the room itself is themed to Mickey, and it's fun, and the colors are vibrant, and it's clean. Like, it doesn't feel like it's not overwhelming, and I just love that it's themed to Mickey.
Mm-hmm.
Like, not a lot of resort rooms are themed to Mickey Mouse and Friends. So, I mean, what's more Disney than that?
Yeah.
Like, Mickey and pals, there's Mickey on your wall. You're going to see Pluto. I'm pretty sure he's the like for the Murphy bed, he's on there, and I love Pluto. So I just love this room. Like, it feels like a Mickey Mouse Clubhouse room, if I can like explain it like that.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
yeah, I love it. So I say that's number 2 for me for sure. Number 3, I have to say Art of Animation.
Yeah, judging by these,
there's nothing special.
No, it's just
it
the
is
Caribbean Beach looks like just has some baby blue walls, couple beds, and a dresser and a TV.
Yeah. And I know the
And a table.
bathrooms in there are like have like yellow accents, and I'm like, I know that's not going to look good if I'm getting ready in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, that's just not for me.
Right.
So yes, number 3 is going to be Art of Animation. And yes, these rooms are highly themed. However, if you're looking, I'm thinking about a family of 4. Your standard rooms are only going to be in the Little Mermaid section, which is an actual real time. Was it 15-minute walk? It's 15 minutes from to the entire, like, if you're in the very back section, it's 15 minutes from the lobby to that very back section. It's 10 minutes from like the top section, but that's your standard rooms over there. And I would say those standard rooms are very similar to like a Pop Century room, as far as like you're going to have like the flooring that's like the laminate wood flooring. It's going to be all themed to the Little Mermaid, which is nice. You are going to have 2 full beds in there. You're not going to have the Murphy bed in there, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only option. Like, that's your only standard room. The other 3 are suites or family suites. And they, I guess, are nice. I don't know. I didn't think they were that nice.
No.
Yeah. So it's going to have your entryway in the hallway. You're not going to have like the outdoor entryway like motel style.
Right.
There.
Very themed, I'll say that.
Extremely themed.
Like, to the max themed.
I would say like the bonus here is there are 2 bathrooms. That's awesome. If you're going family of 4, like 2 adults, 2 children, I would say this is a great option. If you're going adult, it says it fits 6 people. I don't know what 6 people fit in here. Maybe 2 adults and 4 children.
Well, there's 3 beds, so that's where they're getting that from, I think.
Yeah, but thinking about 4 adults fitting in here, I don't feel like fit in here very well.
Yeah.
Because we stayed in here with 4 adults, and it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Don't love this as much.
6 is not ideal, but I guess you could if you wanted to.
Yeah, but so yeah, I just didn't like. I wasn't impressed. Like, and this is somewhere I always wanted to stay. Like, specifically in the family suites, but for the price, I don't feel like it really matched. But
yeah,
that's my opinion. That's our experience there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then Caribbean Beach in 4th because nothing special.
No, I think I'm fully on board with that.
Yeah. So I think we did it okay in time, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So we have done it all. So let's see which comes out on top. Which it should be the Riviera.
Yep. It came in 4th on the pool.
Yes, but it did come in 1st on all of the other categories.
It did.
So for vibes, we have the Riviera coming in at number 1. Second vibes, we had Pop Century coming in at number 2.
Yep.
Number 3, we have.
I actually don't.
Did we have Art of Animation?
The pool came in 1st. It beat it out with food. Vibes and rooms came in last.
For
Caribbean Beach.
So which one is
close.
Second?
It's close.
Wait. So you said Caribbean Beach is second in
No, it came in last in pool. No, it came in last in rooms and vibes,
Okay.
and then it came in first in the pool, and then it beat out Art of Animation and with food. So I don't know. I think they're really close, to be honest.
No, it came in second with food.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Sorry, but it did. I mean, it beat it out. Is what I'm saying too.
So wouldn't it come in second?
I think so.
Caribbean Beach? Because Pop came in Pop Century would it's between Pop Century for second, right? Pop Century came in second with Vibes, came in third with Dining, third second with Pools, and second with so Pop Century is second.
No, I knew Pop Century. I thought we were debating between third.
No, Caribbean Beach is third.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's Pop Century is second for
Okay,
sure.
sorry. I was confused on what you were saying.
Yeah. Okay, so it's
Okay.
Riviera.
Riviera. It's number 1 is the Riviera.
Pop Century is at number 2.
Pop Century, number 2.
Caribbean Beach 3.
Caribbean Beach, 3.
Art of Animation 4.
Art of Animation, 4.
And those would be on our list of best. Well, like that's the order we would stay in if we were staying on
Yes. And
Skyliner resorts.
I'm going to put a little asterisk on that. That's the order we would stay in if we're not factoring price.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about that really quick while we're ending this out. So we have number 1, the Riviera. We have listed all of the reasons why. We didn't list the reason why we wouldn't stay there, and that is the price. The price of this resort is high, and it's high all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So you definitely have to look at that. Like, am I going to spend?
It's a premium. It's a DVC. So like,
yes,
you're paying them.
but it's one of the
premium.
highest DVC premiums. Like they are charging a lot of money for this resort compared to other DVC resorts that you could get. So just want to throw it out there. But if we're looking at the other 3, which would potentially be a reasonable price, Pop Century is probably where we're going to stay.
Yeah, for sure.
And then it looks like Caribbean Beach next.
I think so.
I think next time we look into a Skyliner resort, like in that area, we might have to look a little bit more into Caribbean Beach.
Yeah. And for those that may not know, the reason we're calling these Skyliner resorts is because there's only 4 resorts that the Skyliner stops at.
Yeah.
And it's these 4.
These 4.
Yeah.
Yes. So you've heard it here. Best is Riviera.
Yep.
The worst is Art of Animation. And that was our most recent stay too. So
yeah.
Yes. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this was informational as well as fun. And let us know if you disagree or agree with us.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm sure there'll be a lot of people who disagree.
I mean, how can you disagree?
But when you have a DVC
Riviera.
compared to 3, like
that's
more,
really hard.
I mean,
yeah,
they're kind of 2 ends of the spectrum.
Yeah.
But anyway, I hope you guys, enjoyed. You can listen to us anywhere you find a podcast. You can watch us on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, share. And we'll see you next week.
We'll see you. Bye.
Bye.